Welcome to We Live in Cape Town, the vlog. If you're watching this video, you're obviously a little bit curious about whether living in Cape Town is like visiting Cape Town. Do we get sick of the mountain? Are we bored of the food? Are we over the ocean? No! But we thought it'd be fun to share a little more about the lifestyle of living in the mother city. How do we get things done? How do things work? What do we get up to? And our relationship with this incredible landscape. So thank you so much for watching. Let's jump into it. Hello beautiful friends, it's Meg again from the car, and today I'm going to be telling you about First Thursday. Tonight is First Thursday, and basically what happens is that all the galleries in town stay open a little bit later and some of the roads also close. So it gives you the opportunity to walk between galleries and check out South African art. Now, this might not seem that interesting if you live in a foreign country, but basically we don't walk in the streets at night in South Africa. We do a little bit in town on a regular night, but it's not something we really do. So First Thursdays is an awesome opportunity for us to head out into the streets. All the restaurants and bars are open. There's often lots of specials. And it's just loads and loads of fun. So I'm picking up my two girlfriends. We're going to head to town. We want to try a new smash burger restaurant. I actually usually go to First Thursday starting at Vixie. Food's really good. Shelf Life, because they always have some kind of promotion. And tonight we're going to try De Waterkant because they're also getting onto the First Thursday bandwagon. So we're going to check it out. Okay, whiskey first.
Yes.
Good. So good. Mwah. That's divine. After the Pickle, we scooched down the road to a little art gallery. My friends don't enjoy art as much as I do, so we had a 2-minute rule, and it was really fun. I just said to them, you mustn't look at every piece, you must only look at the piece that stops you in your track. That's the piece for you. So that was actually a really fun exercise. Then we popped over to Manhattan, which is an iconic LGBTQ plus bar in Cape Town. It's been there forever, and they had a little signboard saying 20 Rand Jägermeisters, 20 Rand tequilas. That's like 80p or $1 a shot, which is crazy. And then we decided to drive back through to town and go to Hank's Old Irish. I was driving, so at this stage I had to start simmering down a little bit, and yeah, it was just another amazing night at First Thursday. Really, really fun. So if you're in Cape Town, definitely check it out. Reddit is a great place for locals to share their opinions, frustrations, or recommendations. On a recent thread called Fire on Table Mountain, there was much discussion about the terrible fires that were happening. The Proteas and the fynbos of South Africa are actually pretty fire resilient, but it's always so emotional seeing the mountain. It's always emotional seeing the mountain ablaze and the consideration for all the animals and the insects and the reptiles that actually live on the mountain. We were watching the helicopters from our office for a couple of days and it was pretty intense. Okay, so this week's edition of the birthday parties is about me. It was my birthday and I actually had a little cocktail party, which was lots of fun. But what I wanted to share with you is our experience of going kayaking with the Dolphins last year for my birthday, because I haven't gotten around to sharing it and it was honestly so amazing. So Atlantic Outlook is a kayaking company that launches from the garage right next to the Oranjezicht market actually, and they go out into Granger Bay and you kayak all the way around to the Sea Point Lighthouse. Full disclosure, I made my Swiss friend Leia sit behind me because she loves exercising. She's super competitive and I know that she would just hoist that boat right across the ocean. So she did most of the paddling. But when you're out on the bay, you can see dolphins and bird life. Sometimes you can even see whales. It was really enjoyable. If you are somebody that gets seasick, I did feel a little motion sickness, but only when we got to the lighthouse and we all just sat bobbing and taking in the beautiful surroundings and the mountain views, and then I started feeling a little bit nauseous, but as soon as you start paddling again, it goes away. I honestly would just love to frolic in the bay and double with the dolphins, but that's not the service. So do take a friend that's a little bit fitter than you if you need to and go and do it. The earlier, the better, because the sea is really flat and there aren't boats and annoying jet ski people like this guy here. Apparently it's a no-launch bay, but this person did not care. So the earlier you go, the better, and yeah, totally worth doing it. Loads of fun. The guides are really patient and kind, even with people like me that are not super sporty. So yeah, would highly recommend. Now, I'd like to share a little bit of a sad story with you. Many years ago, more than 10 years ago, I saw a picture that a family friend took of her standing with a giraffe, and it was at a place in northwestern Namibia. I never forgot it, and I always wanted to go. 2 years ago, Aljon and I managed to go to this game reserve and meet Sammy the Giraffe. He was so beautiful. Everything you would have expected. They had loads of other animals there as well. They even had a great ginormous white rhino called Chucky. It is such a special place. But sadly, unfortunately, Sammy was bitten by a snake this summer and succumbed to his injuries. So I just have to share the beautiful footage we took of Sammy because he was a dream come true and he just brought so much joy to my life and so many people's lives. And one of the best things about living in Cape Town is that you get to go on these amazing safaris or go to these amazing game lodges. And yeah, I just really wanted to share this with you. He loves drum and bass. He loves drum and bass. It's okay, you're okay. Rest in peace, Sammy. You were an angel. About how husbands get abused when they're trying to focus on their art. Good luck, my angel. Baby, look here. Okay, Aljon's starting the music for the day, so I'm gonna go somewhere outside.